Всем привет, с вами снова Кокос, и мы продолжаем проходить игру Mass Effect Andromeda. Мы пристыковались к Нексусу, но почему-то здесь очень тихо. Здесь должна быть уже, так сказать, оживленная площадка, нас должны встречать со шампанским, но ничего этого здесь нет. Вот сейчас мы будем узнавать... Так, что такое? Вот тут вроде... Отмечается, как будто что-то отсканируй, или нет? Направо. Нет? Человек. Вроде живой. Вроде все отсканил, чего? Да-да-да, может у него шампанское есть. Сейчас так хоп, поворачивается, и там робот.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark?
Именно.
Yeah, we just got in.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
But we thought you were all dead.
Умерли?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
Кандрос.
I'm
Турианец.
Kieran Cantos.
Здорово.
I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Scott Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Но мы здесь, и это правда.
Well, I've got a shipload of people that says we're here.
Of course, it's just... You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of
Первый.
waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
Все, можно идти. Что-то мне показалось, вдруг там еще дорожка есть какая-нибудь. Но нет. Значит,
Ryder,
можно...
we should get to the tram.
Да-да-да,
A lot of
я
people
еду.
will want to see you.
Окей, поехали. Тик.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried to kill us.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are going to be a real problem.
This day just keeps getting better.
We're here.
Мы на месте.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
А
Stocking
вот и
procedures
мы.
agreed across the board.
Сюрприз.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
Эй,
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
так, для нас она значит больше.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs.
Безусловно, он в карман не лезет, да?
You're looking at him.
You're
Да.
not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead.
А вы были знакомы?
Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
Блин, если бы мне не было бы сейчас Сэма, я бы спросил, а зачем вам нужен был первопроходец? Ну ладно. Так думал отец. Будем надеяться. Без сомнения. Так думал отец?
My father believed I am. If you trusted him with a job, you'll have to trust his judgment.
Your father won't be around to fix things if you fail.
That's no way to treat a guest.
Да.
I'm Nakmor Kesh, superintendent of this station.
Управляющая?
Don't they have
Кроганша?
scared you off already?
Это Кроганша.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to
Ну, в
try.
смысле, я удивлен, что
We
она
could use a
женского
fresh
пола в Кроган.
perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship.
А
I'm
шампанское
happy
это
to work
будет,
out the
нет?
details with your associate.
Окей. Шампанского.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Да. Как-то все плохо.
I can't believe how far off track things have gone.
It's bad, but it's not over. Not yet.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
Ну,
And when the power runs out,
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
окей. То есть они теперь еще и хавают нашу энергию. Замечательно.
Where's Vetrat? The Hyperion is starting to send a tally of supplies. Handling something big, is she? I'll just organize this as it comes in and send it your way.
You and I are
You
going
know what
to
the
be very good.
priorities are.
Так, ну что? Ух. Так.
This is
No,
Nexus
it
control the
isn't what we
Hyperion.
wanted, but
It's
what
good to
choice
have
do
you
we
here.
have? How the hell should I know?
Excellent. Let's go over the
Spender,
docking
you have a
circuit, shall
job.
we?
If you want to keep it, do it.
Давай.
All right, what happened?
to who?
To whom? And your goddamn father.
Эй, полегче.
Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Ладно. План касательно врагов.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria.
Эй,
So,
я не
14
бактерия.
months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more. Maybe too much.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
Так. Все время двойка. Неудача с ванпостами.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies
Horseshit.
that produce and support each other. The Nexus a citadel, not headed by Tan.
А что
Or even
такое
me.
с Таном? Что такое не так с Таном? Отношения с моим отцом?
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a Pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
Так, пост управляющий поселениями.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
Окей.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Она уже успела почитать
Ryder?
записи
It's
Алика.
Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me
Окей.
wrong.
Так.
Something you want, Ryder? You'll have to see to your own ship. I'm not in a risk-taking mood.
Я понял.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Of course, Ryder.
Так. Тут сканировать нечего. Поболтать? Нет, не хочет. Так. Ух. Здоровая все-таки машина. Так, нам надо вон туда, да? Значит, туда мы первым делом не пойдем. Ну-ка, информационная стена. Ты мне можешь что-то рассказать?
Hello, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative.
Так,
It's
это...
through your
это
you
было
and all
уже.
your colleagues bind our look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at workspace not allocated. Please select a topic.
Она тоже, что ли, да, умерла? Так, состояние Нексуса.
Integration from the Hyperion is ongoing. Personnel are still restricted to operations. The selection process saw the Andromeda initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Even at a distance, studying the light from stars can reveal much about their planet's composition and atmosphere. 7 worlds, nicknamed habitats, have the life-supporting environments and resources we need to start our new lives in Andromeda.
Так, персонал.
For initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaren Tan. For colonial affairs or outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison. For station maintenance, please contact Superintendent Nakmor Kesh. For militia operations or Apex deployment, please see Tyran Kandros.
Тиран Кендрос. Мои данные работника.
You are Scott Ryder, salary code 19B, active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan. Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in
Через 1,5 года только в
587
отпуск.
days.
Да вы обалдели.
Seriously?
Что за условия,
Why
да?
not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait? Viable planets capable of supporting life are key to our survival in Andromeda. The viability of a world is affected by several factors, including temperature, resources, threat levels, political stability, and so on. We have few viable planets currently within range. Resource levels are considered at risk.
Понятно. Инфу надо обновлять. Да? Так. О, здесь сейчас что-то было. Обнаружено новое место. Поговорите со встроенной турианкой. Где турианка? А, подожди.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. But that isn't news to you, right?
Твоя роль?
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Так, теперь прибытие в Андромеду.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know. Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Так, кеты.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Окей.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Так, а что у нас тут? Задание для ударных. Оно
Please
работает?
speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
Так я вроде тоже только разговаривал.
That's the console for our strike teams.
Окей.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex. Combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Так. Ну-ка дайте порулить. Угу. Ну это как и в мобилке. Так. Это надо будет все открыть. Текущий список ваших. Окей. Так, бронзовые. И несколько золотых. 5 сундуков золотых. Понял. Как разберусь. Блок данных. И, лейтенант, если судить по рапорту 16С, мы так и не смогли закрепиться в одном из секторов. Не в одном из секторов. Вряд ли мы чего-то сможем добиться без должной разведки и точных сведений о врагах. Риски, а также постоянную растрату ресурсов и жизней уже вряд ли можно назвать оправданными. Боевой дух крайне низок, и не стоит ожидать от солдат слишком многого. Кандрос. Окей. Так, это ты у нас расстроенная, Турианка?
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Блин, а у тебя... Вот эта кость, она какая-то странная. Я первый раз такое вижу. Так, за какое преступление?
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Окей. Давай поговорим.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Поговорить с охраной.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Так.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
А потом его нашли мертвым.
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Так.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Посмотрим.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Так, понятно. Продавец оружия?
I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
А что с ценами?
Ouch. Why am I paying for these?
Half the supplies are inaccessible, what with how we crash-landed and all. And I have to trade with the crooks out there for the rest, so...
Так, продать весь утиль. Оба-на. 2700. А у торговца нету, да? Этого. Хорошо. Сравнить. Обмен. Да. Так, хорошо, что у продавца нету этого. Лимита в деньгах. Так, все, я понял. Так. Что-то чинят, настраивают. Кандрос, мне нужен доступ.
No news on the Turian Ark yet. Or is this militia business?
Убийство.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
So there was a trial and he was found guilty?
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
That is the difference between murder and accidental death.
In this case, motive plus opportunity plus eyewitness account equals murder. Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Окей.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
Разберемся.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Так. Пожелание заново послушать запись. Давай запись.
The Nexus versus colonist Nilkin, evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilkin. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Так. Ну, странно. Командный центр. О, Лиам.
Pathfinder.
Ты чё тут кадришь, что ли?
This place is a mess. Security is... Let's call it strained.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Ket are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
Так, не будем их списывать.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just... a lot.
Так. Мы все придем. Давай.
As long as the Nexus is here, as
Надежду,
long as we're here,
надежду.
we have a job to do.
Double down crisis mode. I can do that. We can do that. Ready and willing, Pathfinder.
Круто, молодцом.
Pathfinder, I'm feeling less bad about missing a year of this. Everyone's beaten down. Nothing to do but watch the reserves shrink.
And now all eyes are on us.
All I know is, we have to fix it.
Так, погнали. Что у нас тут еще? Никто не будет этим заниматься. Запись охраны. Так, как вы здесь, во время вашего отсутствия на Нексусе случился бунт. Обстановка накалилась очень быстро, как мы полагаем. Все началось со стрельбы. Так, я понял. Ну, примерно я всю эту информацию знаю. Поэтому вслух как бы читать не буду. Но если вам интересно, вы можете, то есть, вот, остановить видео, посмотреть. Угу. Это как раз по поводу того самого бунта. Понятно. Контейнер. О, да, я люблю контейнеры. Так. 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 Че, серьезно? И просканировать нечего? Почему так все плохо? Так, тут продавец. Что-то... Так, вот. Кэш. О. Кроганша здесь тусуется, да? Блок данных. На память будущем поколении. Если инициатива вдруг всплывет кверхом брюхом, Нексус по сути своей не больше, чем цирк на 4 манежа. На 4 манежа. Мне не нравятся методы Тана, и он, естественно, показывает свое презрение к Кроганам. Думаю, намерения у него благие, но он тут еще рвач. И добьется он так только конфликта. Нексус не может объединиться до тех пор, пока Тана развязаны руки. Эдисон уже решил отколоться от него и заниматься круговой оборону. Надо будет подтолковать с Кандросом. Надеюсь, мы сумеем договориться. А может и нет. Как же мне достали эти все фокусы. Да? Видимо, Кроганы не любят политику. Да кто ее любит? Разве что политики. Так, Кэш, поболтать не хочешь?
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
Так. Gonna fuck?
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
А потом они начинают плодиться, плодиться, плодиться и опять захватят мир. Ну или попробуют захватить. Проблема на Нексусе.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, was killed.
Убита?
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
Погибла, почему убита-то? Другие проблемы Нексуса.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
Где Кроганы?
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda
Восьмым?
initiative.
То есть все 7
I
перед
like to
этих
remind him of that now and then.
погибли?
Keep him humble.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
А почему ты здесь?
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated.
Complicated.
The station and my clan both need me here.
Так, твоя работа в чем
What
заключается?
kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Пока все.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
Так, на этом серию мы заканчиваем.
The Hyperion docking unannounced caused some switches to blow. That's fine. I don't care.
Ага,
We know the problem is more widespread than we thought. We're working to fix it.
хорошо. Так, на этом серию мы заканчиваем. Всем спасибо за просмотры. Надеемся, вам понравилось. Ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии, подписывайтесь на канал. Нам будет очень приятно. На этом с вами прощаемся. И до новых встреч. Пока-пока.